guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that everybody is taking care of themselves during this time. And so today I wanted to just do a really quick review because I'm sure there are 1,000 other reviews out there, but maybe you like my face or maybe you like my voice. I don't know. But today we are going to be covering the Jeffree Star Cremated palette. I would have gotten this video out much earlier, but normally I'm able to just wander into my local Morphe store and grab it on the day that it comes out. But unfortunately, because of COVID, of course, all the stores are shut down, and so I actually had to order it online, and it's super weird. People in like Texas and Florida were getting it first, and I just got mine on Monday. So, I hope you guys like it. I know it's a little late, but it's the earliest that I could do this. So my first impression already is that it's completely different than the Blood Sugar, the Conspiracy, the Bloodlust palette. Its shape is more of the rectangle shape of all the other palettes like James Charles and the Jaclyn Hill palettes, things like that. So it's more like that, but it's hefty. It's got a lot of weight to it, and I like that because I feel like we get more bang for my buck. So I'm just going to open it up for you guys. It feels so sleek, and one day, I'll get there one day, right here. This is the best I could do, but one day I'll get there. I have faith in myself. So instead of doing an application or a demo or anything like that, I'm actually just going to swatch it so that you can see what it looks like on a skin tone similar to mine. And yeah, let's just jump into it. So opening it up, I know that there's a plastic, so I'm just going to remove that. So the element of surprise is there. There she is in all of her glory and beauty. It's sexy, right? So, okay, I'm gonna just start dipping into the swatches right away so that you guys can check out what they look like. You know, if you haven't already gotten yours. Okay, my first impression right away is that it's extremely creamy and super pigmented. I love this. Okay. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, so for my swatches, the top one we have Hearse. It's really pretty, it's like a grayish black. That's what it looks like to me. Angel of Death actually looks so much darker than Hearse, but if you look in the palette, it feels like that's the darkest one. But after swatching it, I don't think I'm as scared of it as I normally would be. We have Angel of Death. This is Gravedigger, Death Certificate, RIP, and Pallbearer. And I have to say, out of this line, probably my favorites are every other one. So the Hearse, the Death Certificate, and the Pallbearer are just absolutely gorgeous. I really hope this is coming across. But those are the swatches. I think they are stunning for the first line. Love them. So let me start swatching the second line. Okay, so I will have to say this about the first line. If you're worried about staying power, don't. It took me 2 washes and a makeup remover to actually get my arm totally clean, and I feel like there's still some stuff there. But, I mean, girl's gonna stay all day. So we're dipping into the second row. And yeah, it's super creamy. It just feels so good on my skin. It's very creamy and very velvety. Also, I will one day get really good at swatching too. Okay, so this is second line. Starting from the top, we have Inheritance, Wednesday, Mortuary Beautician, Last Look, Solemnly Swear, and the Morgue. So I really love the Mortuary Beautician color. The problem that I've found with Last Look is it's really crumbly. It's something that I didn't run into with Pallbearer or Angel of Death yet, or even Mortuary Beautician. But even if you look on the palette, the little logo stamp is already kind of worn off, and that was my finger. I didn't add a lot of pressure to it, but I mean, I can live with it. I know some people are very particular about the way that their palettes look, so that's just a heads up. I think it's a beautiful shade. It's like a copper green, which is pretty neat. I mean, it's a winner so far. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and dip into the third row here. Okay, so the more that I'm swatching, the more that I'm realizing this is a much lighter line than the two previous lines. So it might be a little bit harder to come across camera, but we have Mausoleum, Embalmed, Eulogy, Life Insurance, Last Respects, and Goodbye. The one that I've seen to have the most problem with is Life Insurance and Embalmed. So Life Insurance and Embalmed. Sorry about that. But I mean, honestly, for someone like me, these colors would be great for lid colors. I just think it would be beautiful. Like this whole story right here is a gorgeous story. It's just, for me, it's coming across very light. Not that that's a problem. I'm usually so boring. So I just went and washed my arm off, and that row actually came off a lot easier than the previous two. So there's that. And we're gonna dip into the fourth line. And again, I'm seeing the same thing I did with row 3, is that it's a lot lighter. The shades are coming across beautifully, and I'm getting a lot of payoff on my finger. So, and we finally come to the one that I have been dying to get on my skin, which is the Diamond Ashes. Look at that girl. That is gorgeous. I love it. So I did play around with this palette earlier today, which is what I'm wearing right now. And I'll tell you guys the combination after we're done. So this one, again, is on the lighter side, but I do feel like there is a lot that you can do with this palette and playing with these colors. So on the top, we have Obituary, Burial Ground, Afterlife, Casket Ready, Death Blow, and the Diamond Ashes. I have to say, like, that is probably my favorite thing I've seen all day. I am in love with this. It's got this gorgeous shimmer. It hits the lights. I mean, I think you could probably wear it as almost like an extreme frost. The other one that I really like is the Afterlife. I think that's a really pretty color too. So I actually played around with it, like I was saying before today, and so I used the Angel of Death, I used Afterlife, I used Diamond Ashes, and I couldn't wait to see what it would do on a broader scale because I just did my inner creases with it. And Casket Ready. So this is what's on my eye right now. I know it's not a glamorous and gorgeous look, but you know what? I'm learning still. And I know that this look isn't anything like Ashley the Pictorial Queen or the Secret World of Alba are doing, but you know what? I'm still learning, and I'm gonna get there one day, and it's gonna be this. This is my goal, is to be able to pull off an eyeshadow look like this. But that comes with time and practice, and I'm still working on it. So I hope that you guys take this time and realize that, you know, if you just take the time and play and work and, you know, put the effort in, you can get better. I feel like I've already gotten better from the first time you guys saw my video till now. I feel like I'm a little bit more seasoned, a little bit more comfortable. I'm still learning things. My next big review is going to be the crease piece. It'll be coming up in, I think, 2 or 3 weeks. But yeah, I'm super excited about that because it makes me feel like maybe I can do this after all. Just finding the right tools and tricks and tips to help me become a better artist. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for checking me out. I really appreciate it. If you like what you saw, subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like. If you don't, leave me alone. I just came up with that. Anyway, I'm sorry, it's been a really long day. Anyway, guys, I hope you're taking care of yourselves, and now, go play.